What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? I thought today was Wednesday for a long time. For a long time, I thought it was Wednesday. Don't have a big show planned for you all today. Excuse me. We got a little bit of news to discuss, not a ton, but we are going to chat about a topic that I feel is coming around quite frequently. Seems to happen quite often. The discussion, anyway, on our server and a lot of other servers. And let's just be relaxed about it when we get to it, right? Social strategy. I love it. I love it. Casual credit gaming. Good stuff. Now, obviously, the big news for today is over on Hero Wars Mobile. Oh, sorry, I said black screen. Okay. Over on Hero Wars Mobile, we have a new day. We have chaos versus nature. Nature versus chaos, right? And I think you all have got it pretty well figured out by now that oh, wait. This is a hot beat. The teams that you use in the Faction Brawl doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter. I used some attacks last... Ooh, got a couple of defenses. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we'll take some defenses. I'll take it. I'll take it. Big shout out to Dustin. I don't know if you're here, Dustin, but I found you and I defeated you yesterday. Defenses matter more than the attacks on this event, and it is worth noting, for the sake of future events that are like this, the quest stages, right? The complaint that we had, that we discussed a little bit yesterday, I wouldn't say it's a complaint. I mean, it is what, well, yeah, it's a complaint. Let's call it what it is. Complaining, yeah. You know, the average player should save their Brawl tokens until they get 180 so that they can complete the entire quest chain in one go. Apparently, the community managers were oblivious to this situation. Oblivious. They didn't realize that people were upset about this, that it was a thing, that, you know, and they were like, well, yeah, you can, if you buy stuff, if you spend your resources and buy stuff, then you should be able to finish it every day. And the argument then is, you know, most events you can't really complete the average event unless you spend, a ton of resources or whatever. So I was like, all right, that's fair, right? The average player can complete maybe 25% of this event. It's ambiguous number. It's a completely ambiguous number that I'm assigning to it. Complete like 25% of the event and without spending extra. But this is an actual fun event that people want to play. And aside from the Archdemon boss fight, which isn't, I mean, it's different. It's a small activity. Once you find the one team to use, you just, and that was a little fun and interactive. But before that, what do we have? The Legends Brawl that was bugged? The Legends Draft was bugged. And before that, like, what was the last event that actually had some kind of interactivity to it? Aside from just opening Outland chests, spend energy, buy emeralds, open heroic chests, right? So I'm trying to make them understand, and I think I got through to a couple of the community managers this morning. I'm trying to make them understand that events like this that are fun, they need to happen more frequently. Because if they happen rarely, if they don't happen that often, and the rewards aren't amazing on this event. They're good, but they're not amazing, right? A lot of people are saying not to really go into it. By the way, it's much better as far as an emerald value to spend emeralds on an Outland chest sale in Outland than it is to spend emeralds on this to get skin stones from the shop. We'll talk about that more maybe later on more specifically. We got to do a video probably about it, the best things to buy. In fact, I should probably have a conversation with some people after the live stream later today. Probably should get that video out since You know, day 3 and day 4 is when people start thinking about, you know, where the best places to spend all of these stored up coins. Anyway, I'm hoping in the future we get more opportunity, and the hope is still alive that I'll get, you know, 6,000 Brawl tokens so we can just have a lot of fun with it. All right. Let's see. Charlie's our House of Representatives, bringing our voice to the elites. Yeah. I got a little salty this morning. I'm not going to lie. You got to. You got to from time to time. Devs could just make this quest stage task repeatable with no time limit, and that would solve the problem. Web version of Hero Wars has that. Yeah, but Billy, the events on web are generally a lot more interactive. There's a lot. Well, I guess even if there's a lot more of the same. I don't know. I really don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Hate the current Facebook event. Why started on a Tuesday when many free-to-play players spent their stuff on Monday. Diomri, I appreciate that, but we've known this event was coming for weeks and weeks. And spending it during, you know, Legacy of the Great Ones. That was the event that we had before this, right? Legacy of the Great Ones. No, it was the Light Titan event. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Mojo know the brawls were better, but beggars can't be choosers. Show enough. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenses yesterday. Nice. Very cool. We'll do another video about, you know, the Brawl tomorrow. Tonight, I guess, technically. Oh. This is baby making music. Yeah. Was that Will Ferrell from Anchorman? The jazz flute scene? I'm guessing 6 is the max. You can't get more than 5 daily. Okay, all right. Tato says 5. Cool. But do casual players keep a schedule that just feels as a kick in their faces? I was prepared that is not the point. Okay. Oh, man. $50 for a Zhu bundle. Loadrunner got a big pile of information today. Big pile. 9:30 and then again at 10:20, a couple of drives. I'm almost hesitant to open this file up because I don't really have a way to view this file. So Loadrunner got an update of some kind a little bit ago. 9:30, about 2.5 hours ago. For mobile. What's in the box? What's in the box? I don't know what's in the box. We'll get there. We'll get there. The older we get, the better we get. Seasoned. Is that what you're trying to say, Rika? That we're more seasoned? Oh, man. I don't know. What do you guys think is the best items to get from the shop? Like, I know that the best value for free-to-play players is the skin stones. It seems like the lycanthrope things are 500 currency more expensive than they were during the Winterfest event. I'm not sure if that's an overall increase in cost or if it's just because it's a different event. The Asclepius' staff seems to be okay. Lamort's map, I mean, a whole item, Asclepius' staff for 16,000 is I think it's pretty good. Lamort's map, Alchemist set, those are the 3 that I always gravitate to. Going for more Chaos Cores. I'm hearing that the Chaos Core drop rate is really poor. I'm not really poor, but the value, the 350 coins for, I'm sorry, that's how many I have. I have 350. Wow, I need to spend some of those. 1,000 for 1. The Ask staff was only 10,500 in the last event. Wow. Okay. And this was 6, so that's a pretty strange difference there. I wonder why the Alchemist set is 500 cheaper. I think because the Alchemist set's easier to farm. I think there are items that you can farm with the Alchemist set. Makes it pretty well. I don't think you realize how many Chaos Cores you need in order to max a hero. Yeah, I do. It's I have it written down somewhere. I can't remember how many. I know how many it is. I don't know how many it is off the top of my head. But I can only buy, like, I could buy 16 right now. Boxes, the faction chest, skin shop certificates. Yeah, these are some good items. Good items. You can get Chaos Cores out of here too, right? No, you can't. Ah, you can't. I would imagine Chaos Cores are probably going to be in like every box from now on, or in every event from now on. 16 would seem like a waste in lieu of items you need. Yep. That could be 2 to 3, you know, lycanthrope fangs. Here they cost different amounts. 60 would seem like for 65 boxes. I don't know. I'll probably just put them into skin stones. You know. Judge for Julius teams. Oh, guys, Tim doesn't like my Julius team. He says it's only effective because of the Julius Judge Isaac core, which I'm not going to disagree with. It's a very, very strong trio. He doesn't like my my Orion team. Is there inflation in Hero Wars? I mean, why not? It's all fake anyway. The dollar is imaginary. Why not? Why not? All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Big shout out to Raven for tweaking my logo a little bit. Tweaking it just a little bit, just so we can have a good conversation about things. Anyone notice the difference in Android? Let's see, max stats. We gotta go over that. We gotta go over that because I haven't. Glenn, people have been asking me about the power level difference, but I haven't run into any of those issues. I haven't seen any of the issues, but we'll try it a little bit at the end of the live stream. So Drama War Central. All right. Drama Wars. Does Isaac work differently in mobile? Yes, Yusuf. Isaac is completely different on mobile. Let's talk about collusion in Guild Wars. Let's talk about collusion. All right, and I have examples. Now, before we get into it too deep, I want to make the statement that some systems in this game are easy to abuse, and this just happens to be one of them. That's the first statement. The second statement that you all need to understand is that there are varying levels of this problem, and I'm going to call it a problem even though I don't consider what we have is a problem, and I'll prove it to you in just a second. So what's happening? What's happening in Hero Wars, in gold leagues and servers all across the world is what's called collusion. I'm not going to define collusion because I'm not sure that I can even define it effectively. But I want you to take a look at this fight right here. This was on Friday of last week. All right. Cry is not technically a sister guild to Firewater, Taco Banana, or whatever the heck we're calling ourselves nowadays. Not technically a sister guild, but we have a nice truce that Fridays, if we come up against each other on Fridays, we take the day off, right? And we both get the point. So the argument is, if we're doing this, we're keeping out Silver League players from getting into Gold League. That's one of the concerns. Another concern is artificially forcing teams that deserve to be higher, forcing them lower, right? Because we're guaranteeing Chrysaor points that maybe they wouldn't naturally get, all right? Both of those are going to be disproven. And additionally, the final point is it's going to push our guild higher because we're guaranteed to get 1,400 when we might have gotten less otherwise. Now, we only do this with one guild, and we only do it on Friday. And again, I want to make this statement that people do this all over the world and in are much more egregious examples of collusion. All right. Guild collusion is not penalized for guild wars. It's not. It is not. It is part of the game. If you don't like it, play better. In fact, I'm going to make that statement about 7 more times in the next 10 minutes. If you don't like it, pay or play better. So, again, we only do this with Chrysaor on Friday. All right, let's expand upon this a little bit more. We faced Chrysaor yesterday. All right, yesterday we defeated them. They gained almost 500 points, 460 points over last week. 460 additional points. We gained 60 points. You see that, guys? 60 points. Now, I went back and looked using Magic. A plugin. I went back and looked, and I looked at see, you know, what our victory roughly is. 60 points is about what it usually is. 80 to 60 points. You know, it's about that, right? So we take a look at our lag from last week. I'm sorry, the league from last week. I don't know if you guys can do a little bit of math here or not, but this number is greater than 60 points. So if we'd have just fought Chrysaor, we still would have won. We still would have won, right? Cordy, I'm coming to you in just a second. I got you. I got you. And what's more, if Chrysaor had lost 500 points, they still would have been 5th place. Now, this is one example. Very, very small population size, just 1 week over the other week. It could have been way worse. It could have been way better. Chrysaor could have been in the 6th position. Divine Awakening could have been in the 5th position. We could have been in 1st versus 2nd. We don't care. Guilds that have been in Gold League for literal years do not care. We don't care. And again, I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to say a lot of things. I'm going to repeat a lot of things. Our situation is a specific situation that is going to be very different from other collusion, win trading in other servers all over the world. The top 3 guilds on our server barely change. Barely change. We almost never drop into 4th or lower position. Almost never. The past 2 or 3 weeks, we've not even been setting targets. We've just been letting people attack whoever they want. And we're still coming in 1st place. All right. The bottom 3 guilds, and this is Gold League specifically, the bottom 3 guilds have to fight on Saturday. These 3 guilds always are fighting on Saturday. Sometimes the unit and Excelsiors trading back and forth. These 3 guilds are always fighting on Saturday, okay? Silver League guilds has 3 opportunities to get into, not 3, I shouldn't say that. There are 3 different opportunities for Silver League guilds to get into Gold League every single week. If they wanted to be in Gold League, they could, if they played better or spent more money. Chrysaor is always in qualifying on Saturday. Always, 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 always. Now, there are some servers in the world that have a lot more collusion than this. The server that I was on mobile had 4 guilds that they were gatekeeping from Silver into Gold League. That's a problem. Where is the line? Where does it become a problem? I'm not going to answer that. How did Friday's fight affect Chrysaor standing? No. They were always 5th. They were always 5th. Always 5th. Yeah. We're going to continue to do this with Cry. We are. It gives us a Friday off. They always have to fight on Saturday. We don't want to fight on Saturday. It doesn't change the overall Gold League on our server. We don't care if we're 1st place. We don't care if we're 3rd place. I mean, some of us in the guild do care, but just for bragging rights, not for the sake of rewards. Like, what's the difference in the rewards? 15 Gold League trophies. Maybe it's a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit more. Still, like, yeah. All right, now let's take a look at the comments here. This happens while planning on my server, at least with the league I'm in. Okay. Charlie, we can also just play on Saturdays. Good. It's Ramp at Silver also. Yep. Collusion and Peach Charlie. Guild Collusion is not penalized for... Nope. Okay, let's see. We can also play on... Let's see. Ticketed this stuff. Next year said they don't care how Guild maintain their... They don't. If, you know... This is here to give whales something to do, really. If the lower league guilds were better than Chrysaor, they would beat them on Saturday. On a week, you don't have Friday fun. Exactly. Well, yeah, I see your point. Yeah, definitely. Probably could. Chrysaor is Romanian for Chrysamor. Solid advice. Don't fact check that. If your two guilds were going 1 and 2 going into Friday and within 100 points, would you fight it out? Yeah, I think so. It's easy to say that though, Qwerty, because we know we would win at this point with the way things are. Your guildmates are douchebags for rubbing it in and twisting the knife week in and week out. There's a reason that they do that, Rantop. I promise you that there is a reason. Math says Chrysaor placement wouldn't have changed either. Yep, exactly. 22 points across the week isn't much, and Cry didn't usually have that much up on 5th or 6th place. Okay, talking about play better, I realize that I spent only a small amount of money compared to Whale, so if I lose, it's fine. But sometimes I can win with the counter team I have, not going to push hard. Yeah, and that's, you know, if we set realistic expectations for ourselves, that's what this game is about. Like, if you know your teams and you have the heroes available, you can beat anybody, right? Let's see, not in this example, but it could flip. Yeah, so the thing is 5th versus 6th, there is going to be a difference in the rewards, right? There's obviously a difference in rewards, and rewards notwithstanding is what we're talking about, because most of these guilds have been in Gold League for months and months and months, right? Years. But we can't ignore the rewards. Absolutely true. You know, Cry being in 5th versus 6th, Cry is going to get more Gold League trophies than Divine Awakening did. And that does matter to some accounts. Certainly matters to mine on some level. I'm still trying to level up my my main totem, right? Still trying to level up my main totem. But really, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't really want much guild rewards. I've seen worse examples. Yeah. We'll see how that 460 points work out this Friday. Okay. I don't really know where 460 comes in. But okay. Depends which side you're on. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's a lot. It seems unfair. But week in and week out, it doesn't seem to matter that much. It wouldn't have seemed to matter. Part of it is take the strongest team your team can make. Yep, okay. Now you're... Let's see. Now you're full of it, Charlie? I'm full of it. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Trying to catch up with all the comments. Let's see. Truce between gold and silver league is to keep a guild in bronze. Yeah, see, we're not gatekeeping any guilds. It is actually really hard for a silver league guild to win the qualifying match anyway. Hassan, we change our guild name about once a week. We change our guild name about once a week. I don't really know why, but it is what it is. I think I'm basically all caught up here. To the comments that matter. When it started, they were definite 6th place, and that's how people knew there was something up. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, Dark Severiant with a $5 super chat. Hey, Charlie, Guild Collusion sucks. Yes, it does. Allowing top silver to slide into Gold League and they reap the rewards drove me away from Hero Wars. Allowing top silver to slide into Gold League. So you're saying that the Dark Savarian, you're saying that the Gold League tanked the fight intentionally so that the Silver League could get into Gold? That is a problem. It's not the same problem, but it is also a problem. Yeah, I can see that being a problem. I was thinking of having my Silver League take a spring break and emptying our defense field for a couple of weeks. Yeah, Hugs, I kind of like our stress-free, not assigning targets situation that we're dealing right now. Collusion and Silver is worse. They share top Titan teams as well. Ooh. Oof. I hear that there is an alternate universe where it is okay. What is that? What is that joke? Do they do win trading also? Zhu World Order. Well, it's always difficult for the Saturday battles if one in the lower leagues, bronze mostly loses to silver, silver loses to gold. Yeah, and that's, you know, maybe that's the question. Maybe we should take a better look at the way qualifying works. Like maybe I don't know. I don't know. Gold team would take a fall and silver get 1,400. Why would they do that, Dark? I mean, I guess, you know, if you're just being nice. But really, like, the rewards themselves don't matter a ton. Over time, you get plenty. Right? Just play one more week. Collusion. Yeah, but I don't understand the point. Like, in this instance, and what I'm talking about with our server, the collusion is taking a Friday off occasionally. And allowing Cry to get a couple more rewards. Cry is still on Saturday qualifying every week. They're floating around between 5th and 6th every week. We're between 1 and 3 every week. Sometimes we drop to 4. No. Collusion could suck in silver because there's no lockout from being a champion below gold when changing guilds. Oh, that is true too. Yeah. Yeah, see... Changing guilds, that whole thing, like that, sometimes that gets a little foggy for me. Calling it cheating is wrong. Okay. Stronger guilds will win, so keep growing your teams. Eventually you will. It's an alternate universe where only the weird units say Excelsior. Luke. Top gold controls top 4 slots, 5 and 6 gold. Yeah, see, in a server like that, like... all you can do is wait for other guilds to come in and shake things up or leave yourself, right? If the mantra is play better, then it follows that all fights would be played and there would be no agreements between guilds. That's fair. That's fair, Richard. That's fair. Yeah. Gave us 60 points, I guess. Let's see. Calling it cheating is like saying stealing bases in baseball is cheating. It was cheating. It would be against the rules. Well, I think on some levels it is against the rules. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's just drama wars, I guess. Thank you for this, Raven. We're going to be using this all the time. Kevin Cryptic asks, just wanted to know, why did Clash of Worlds take such a long break? And is this going to be a very single year in thing? Kevin, no, it's just the timing. It's the way it landed at the end of the year. I would expect that there will be a long break at the end of every season, though. I think they're trying to read all of the feedback, build some kind of changes. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. I know that there's a lot of people that don't like Clash of Worlds, and I've shared how I felt about Clash of Worlds, so I don't want to go into it too much again. But there is a lot of negativity out there around the game mode, and a lot of people got burnt out and quit over it, but they probably would have just quit anyway, right? I don't know. They want to get right, or at least answer some of the questions. At least that's what I'm hoping. It might just be what they plan to do all along, right? They said they were revamping. Yep. My issues with gold members switch teams for Saturday Wars, separate team. Yeah, see, Howard, I don't like that either. I don't like that at all. I don't like people switching teams to help out on Saturday. I don't think that's right at all. I quit being general over it. Got burned out having to do both Guild Wars and Cow. Speaking of Guild Wars, I made an attack earlier today, and this is the same guy that I defeated last week. Captain Caveman. Amazing cartoon, by the way. You can't fault Excelsior for not being creative, or at least, you know, somebody in there is being creative. It's a very weak team. I did lose my Astaroth here, but you know, it's hard to not lose your tank whenever you're going up against Iris. Aside from that, no problems at all. I do need a second target. I think I might use it for a cleanup, though I'm not sure who and where. I thought about attacking this guy right here. He's not far off on power level. I don't often do Titan teams. I think I could probably take this guy. You know, my totem is 115 3-star. His is 120 3-star. But it's only 3 water totems. I might be able to take this guy. No one really wants to be general, so it's hard to buy. Yeah. Did a lot of people quit, or did a lot of people say they were quitting? Yeah, CCG, who really knows for sure? Who really knows for sure? Let's see. Roto Hilo. I might have trouble with this team. How do you do this with 2, 3, or 4 teams when you don't set up your teams for defense? You might give the 5th or 6th team an easy win. Is there a way of knowing your next day enemy? 2, 3, or 4 teams when you don't set up your teams for defense, you might give the... David, are you talking about like when people are win trading with like 4 or 5 guilds? I don't really know. Dark with the $2 super chat once again. Nice seeing you, Charlie. Glad you're doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. I hope that you are doing well as well. Also, yeah, also. $2 super chat and a, what was it, a $5 super chat? That's awesome. I'm going to go buy more Peach Monster Energy. I should get a sponsorship from these guys. I love this drink so much. I love Peach so much. It's my favorite flavor. Oh no. All right. So who should we go after here? I mean, these 1 million teams seem like out of my range. I have defeated Ravel in the past, though I haven't defeated him in a while. We're not going to start Mage Academy for a little bit. I don't know, guys. Rain is greater than Monster. Raven, our little convenience store is out of Rain. I bought them out of Rain already. Nobody drinks the Rain energy drinks or the Peach Monster but me at our little corner grocery store. And so they're out. They're out of the Rain, so I drink the Peach. Titan attack. That's not good. Hyperion getting pulled means my tank is going to die very soon. Ha! Well, I killed their Araji. Killed their Hyperion. Big boulder coming at my face. Reflected. Ah, quit hitting yourself. Did you see that? That's the best. Cool. Cool. All right. Their chairline made's so good. Oh, man. I buy Rain by the case from Amazon. Seems to work out better for me. Oh, yeah, I should do that. I should get a lot of YouTubers have a fridge in their office. I should get a fridge in here. Yeah. Just set up like a subscription to get it delivered monthly or whatever it is. I interrupted the ult. I mean, if he had thrown that ult, Raven, it would have bounced off my Earth shield barrier thing regardless. Would have done it regardless. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think we do it. All right. Let's try to max out our Isaac today. Let's try to get a maxed Isaac today. What do you guys think? There we are. Let's use 12. Super close. Super close. 69. 72. 74. 75. 77. Go away. Nice. Create, equip. Yes. Yes. Oh, there's no way. There's no chance. We're too far away. We're too far away. Maybe not. Maybe not. Get them to sponsor. Why is your energy red? It's angry. Mike, on Facebook and web, whenever you're above the cap, your energy turns red. It's not like that on mobile, though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nice. Oh. Always nice to see the... Okay, there we go. We're going in, baby. We're going in. Red 3, Isaac. Skin. Max glyphs. Oh, except for the magic defense glyph. Gift of the elements. Artifacts. Let's go see if we can get that last little bit of Ascension. Yeah. Ooh, we're still 3,000 off. Okay. Let's see if we can get that last little bit of Ascension. It's going to be expensive, guys. Nope, not there. Isaac. Ooh. And I don't have any choice of... Do I have any left in the rewards? Oh, mole. The day is coming. Is there a cart combo that can defeat most fart teams? David, I do not know. I haven't played Kark on mobile much. This is the effect of Monster Energy Drink. Listen, I'm having a good day today, all right? I'm having a real good day. The vitamin B6 and the B12 doing well for me. Welp. 148,000 power level. I'm right there, guys. I am right there. How's this doing? We're still kind of far away. Still kind of far away. Half a can a day for these. Serving size says 1. You know what? We gave Ashton, our 10-year-old, you know, we let him get a snack. And I guess we made the mistake of buying the pre-packaged Oreos. And the pre-packaged Oreos have 6 in them. And he's usually only allowed to have 4 Oreos whenever he gets Oreos for a snack. And he's like, well, this is what the package says. 1 serving size is 6. And I'm like, that's not technically what that means. You should have taken support to level 50 instead. But then I wouldn't have a maxed Kark, Erain. You should know better. I wouldn't have a maxed out Kark. Like right now at this very moment, I wouldn't have a maxed out Kark. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I should have taken support first. I went a different direction because ultimately I'm going to be playing this game long enough. It's not going to matter. I just went a different direction. I thought a maxed Osh team would be more important to you. You know, it's more important now that I'm in a guild that can beat the level 160 Osh than it was whenever I was in a guild that couldn't beat a 160 Osh. All right. But yeah, I agree. I do need that support thing finished. Marksman, I'm not real excited about. I don't really want to level any of these heroes up. I mean, I know I should level Dante, but I don't really want to level up any of these heroes as much as I want to level up tanks and mages. I want to level up all the tanks and all the mages. Not really, but most of the mages for sure I want to level up. Maybe 12 of the 14 mages I want to level up. 13. Maybe 12 of the 14 mages I want to... Like, literally, I will level up 10. 10 of the mages. The top 10 mages. Do I think a retcon is coming? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Got support to 40 yesterday. Yeah. It's expensive once you get them up there. It's real expensive. Oh, I need some emeralds. Some company in the United Kingdom. Do you guys remember the other day? You remember the other day whenever I got that copyright strike? Like, it might have been Friday, I think. Might have even been yesterday. Can't remember what day it was. I got a copyright strike in the middle of a live stream. There's a lawyer in the UK sent my lawyer a cease and desist I need to take down the video. And I was like, I'll just delete that section out of the video and keep the video up. And being sued. Nah, not being sued yet, but would you recommend Kark to a new player on a new server or build towards Osh from the start? Synergy Gaming, if you like Kark, then you should build Kark. But it's not going to be the most beneficial hero to level, the most beneficial damage dealer to level for a guild. No. CCG, they claimed that I used one of their songs for monetary gain without their permission. But the cool thing about YouTube is, like, you get the copyright strike, and you're like, and YouTube is like, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to mute the song? Do you want to mute that section? And I'm like, yeah, just cut it out. Just cut it out. So they just cut that section. It was a live stream from like July, so I don't care. Yeah, Synergy Gaming, I think you should level who you want because meta comes and goes. Kark may be the strongest damage dealer again in 2 years for 9 months or something, and he will be the answer. Like, what if the next boss can be knocked up? Like, what if the next Osh boss can be knocked up in the air? Kark would be amazing. But no. If I were, like, the most efficient thing is just going to be level up Corvus, Astaroth, and Rufus, and the Osh team, and then the heroes surrounding them. Yeah. Is there a way to protect Dante from Heidi? Not an easy way. Not an easy way, no. I don't really know. Fancy asks, is fart still good? I mean, it depends on what you had for dinner, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Fafnir, Artemis, Tristan teams are still fantastic. They're still very good. They're still very good. In fact, people posted videos. People sent me a lot of private messages yesterday of Fafnir, Artemis teams beating my Julius, Isaac, Judge, Orion team. A lot of Fafnir, Artemis team screenshots sent my way yesterday. I'm like, that's great. I wouldn't use that team on defense. Make sure Heidi dies before Dante does, and boom, Dante is protected from Heidi. It seems so simple. It seems so simple. Is it worth it to build it as a new player? I'm only level 40. Is it worth it to build? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. One trick teams like that seem to have a shorter shelf life than a lot of the other meta teams. Like the Kira Blender team, I would say that Kira Blender is still good. But once you figure out a solid counter, they seem to kind of fall apart. I think that the Fafnir, Artemis, Tristan lines have only gotten better with recent hero releases, though. But the problem is the way to counter them is Jorgen Faceless, which is super easy to get, but Amira also, which is difficult to get. So if Amira becomes more and more easy to get, which Amira is the hero of the month right now on mobile, if Amira is easier to get as the months go on, then Fafnir Artemis is going to lose popularity for sure. Daniel says, "What's up, man? Do you have a video about what to buy from the merchants and what the title would be?" What the title would be? Oh, the title of the video. The merchants. Yeah, I've got a video for just about every shop that's ever come out so far. Just usually type out the event name. Like, for example, if you go to YouTube and you type in... Here. If you go to YouTube and you, let's see, go to my channel, click on search, boom, and you type in, like, Faction Brawl, for example. I have a, buy these now, like right here. This is from last year. It's an 11-minute video. It's a little long, honestly. But for this example, I'm gonna do another Faction Brawl shop video. Since the shop has been updated, I'm gonna do that, tonight or tomorrow. When Aris is gonna be available from chests? Calnap, it's not looking like it's ever gonna happen. I don't know. I hope sooner or later. They said that they don't have any plans to add them to the chests at this time. Daniel, no problem. Yeah, you just got to scroll over. Just got to scroll over. There's a lot of people that have done videos. I think I would imagine that, like, who's a mobile YouTuber? Eagle Eye Gaming. I bet there's a bunch of what to buy from the Faction Brawl shops. If you're looking for specifically the Faction Brawl, though, the Skin Stone's always going to be a good choice. The orange items that are like between 6 and 10,000, 6 and 16,000, those items are also really, really good because they take a while to farm. Jorgen Faceless is the answer against most meta. Yep. Can only use them once. Oh, good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Sudden Death is another good mobile YouTuber. Sudden Death. Sudden Death, Hero Wars. Hero Wars, Sudden Death. Yeah. Yeah. They don't really post that consistently, but yeah. Yeah, lots of good views. Julius the Machine. I love that. Julius the Machine. That's good. Yeah, I don't see Hero Wars Sudden Death doing a video on this shop though. He doesn't really seem to do that many videos. Raven, he's talking about the soul stones are the reward in there, and they're one of the only good rewards to chase. Yep. All right. Let's call it here. Good enough. No live stream tomorrow. I know it says Wednesday, 12 p.m. right there. No live stream tomorrow, Wednesday the 11th. No live stream. We gonna do a we got a meeting with some clients with a consulting agency at 12, I think. I better double check that. Maybe it's at 1. Yeah. So I will not be here. I will not be here. You all be good though. Right? You all be good. Hope everybody got some great value out of this. If you have not already, please consider leaving a like. Less than half of you have done that. Shame. Why don't you collude a little bit on that like button? Collude all over it. Wow. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.